Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Beautiful human.
Oh, I'm beautiful.
Indeed. Lee,
Hello, Mackie D.
sleepy boy.
Yes,
Sleepy
very
boy.
sleepy.
May he rest. We will pray for him.
We will.
He has taken the cat sleep.
He has.
Speaking of which, though, cat sleep.
Hmm.
I know. I've got 3 pictures for you this time.
Holy
Hey,
crap.
Spud, how you doing? Welcome. We have news
Hi.
time. But yes, it is time, April, for
hmm
real or fake.
I am going to say real.
Okay. That's picture 1. Doing good? Yeah, we're all doing good. Good. Picture 2.
Hmm. I feel like that cat's face is too smushy, so I'm going to say fake.
Okay. Picture 3.
Real.
Okay, now we're locking in.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Real.
Uh huh.
Fake. Real.
You are correct.
Oh,
You have
I'm good.
achieved all the real, fake, real.
Haha.
You know all your animals. And not too long ago, unfortunately, there was no weird news stories.
mm.
However, almost certainly some companies would have done something fucking stupid for International Women's Day and fucked it up horrendously, like they do for Pride.
Yeah, all the time.
But yes, I hope you had a good International Woman Day.
I did, as I be woman.
Indeed. Yes, AI is getting pretty damn good. Yes, there is a new chat robot as well, which is going a bit bananas. It's getting more and more real.
Mm.
Now, there is a story we covered a while ago. A while ago. Now, if I told you the company that a drinks company are suing, you can tell
hmm
me either what the company is or what the company originally, the people who are suing them. The company is called Bad Spaniels. So either what are they selling or who is suing them?
Okay. I think Bad Spaniels is a company that sells dog toys,
Mm-hmm. You are correct.
and I think that hmm,
If you want, I can give you a hint.
I think that we've already covered this story
We
before because
have.
I think it's a Jack Daniels
You are
toy.
correct. It is a Jack Daniels toy, and now, with no success, they've decided to move it to the Supreme Court,
Holy crap.
saying that their brand, Bad Spaniels, is harmful to their brand.
Wow.
They've had no
How
success, by the way, making this go anywhere near, like, anywhere through any legal system. And they're just like, well, fuck it, we'll take it to the Supreme Court and see how they do, if they like it.
how fragile is that ego, man?
I don't know. I really don't know. Probably as fragile as their bottles when they're dropped.
Served.
Now, April,
Yes,
you have a lovely dog picture.
I do. It's
Now,
a sheepy.
indeed, it is by far one of the cutest animals. I really like Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is alright. I don't mind Jack Daniels.
It's nice when it's covered up with the taste of
Yeah.
other things. It's not the best whiskey out there.
Yeah, there's definitely better. Glava's a good whiskey.
Oh, I haven't tasted Glover before.
I don't think I have any ins. I can't share.
Oh, bums. We'll
I
get
know.
some next time.
Indeed. But yes, since you have dog picture, what do you think of dog food? Have you ever eaten it? Have you
Hmm.
ever smelled it?
I have both had a dog and smelled dog food. Fortunately, never tasted it.
But
However,
obviously some people do it. Do try and
they
eat dog
do.
food.
And I don't understand why. I do think that it's stupid when people decide that their dog's a vegetarian
Yeah.
when they're not. Like, unlike cats, cats are obligate carnivores, so they can only eat meat. Whereas dogs, their stomachs are built for anything because they've grown up, well, evolved beside humans, but they do need a diet of like vegetables, meat, grains, other substances alongside
Yeah.
like
I mean dogs are one of the first domesticated animals. Cats came much later.
yeah, exactly.
But
Um
the reason I say dog food, obviously, the smell. How would you describe the smell? Good or bad?
I mean, of those two options, bad.
Yes. Now, TikTok and Gym Bros and dog food. What do these things have in common?
You better not be telling me that gym bros are telling people to eat dog food because it's like nutritious and they're gonna get gains from it.
You're not too far off because Gym Bros are searching for a protein heavy food, and the TikTokers tricked them into eating pedigree, believing it has 600 more grams in one serving than the recommended daily allowance of protein.
Okay, they've brought that on themselves, listening to anyone on TikTok.
By the way, a health official have said some of the dog food, some ingredients in dog food are unsafe to humans, and it's statistically just not true.
Wow.
So these gym bros are just going, oh, I love dog food because it has more protein. It does not. It does not have more protein. That is a lie.
Yeah, because the most protein-filled meal you could have would probably be something like a turkey breast and a vegetable, rather than 99.9% gelatin and 2% meat. And not to mention that meat being part of the like weird parts of the cow and pig and whatever.
Yeah. Also, like gym bros are saying, it has 666 grams of protein. That number
Oh,
sounds weirdly. Well, that's weird. That's weirdly specific and coincidental, isn't
I
it?
like. Yeah, it's very coincidental because normally these cans are about 40 grams in weight. So how
Yes.
can it have 666 grams worth of protein in it?
Well, you know how Steam compresses game files. Like,
Works like that.
yeah,
Okay.
pedigree cans compress all the protein down. No one knows
All the
how they
dog
do
food.
it, just like Steam's compression.
That's
At least that's my
ridiculous.
logic.
That's fantastic logic. You're going off the same logic that the gym bros are going off right now.
Yes, exactly, and that's why me
Mhm.
use Big Smirt.
I'm surprised your muscles aren't bulging through
Oh,
the
I
screen,
know.
Maggie
It's my brain that's the big morsel.
D.
But speaking of big brain moves, Twitter. Now,
mm.
imagine you were the press,
Difficult thought, but okay.
and you had a question for Mr. Twitter, Mr. Musk.
Oh, okay.
So, obviously, with many companies, they have a press email.
Yes, very much so.
What would you say would be a good response if you sent them a question, if you're a member of the press?
If I was to be a member of the press sending a message to Elon Musk, or Elon Musk sending a message to the press?
You, as the press, sending a message to Twitter using their press email.
Oh, I'd be like, "Hello, I'm a reporter for the Evening Herald. Can I please confirm your business email address so that we can set up an interview with Mr.
Yeah,
Musk?"
and you'd hope for a response, correct? Because it's a
Yes.
press interview. Well,
Yeah.
you would get a response. Unfortunately, that response is an automatic response, and it is just a poop emoji. Because Twitter's press email is automatically pooping on the media. It is literally anyone who sends a message to it, it sends a automated reply of just a poop emoji.
That is both hilarious and ingenious. I used to think Twitter was a bit silly, but now it's probably the best platform I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
That
I mean, they're
that's
just like,
amazing.
I think their logic is like all press is good press.
Yeah,
So
old press is good press, but then that also includes interviews where you can control what's being said.
yeah.
So
Oh,
that
this is so ages ago. Lee was definitely here for this one. So Twitter has got rid of their two-factor authentication.
yes,
Um, at least on a text, like a message.
yes,
Now you have to pay for that feature.
yes, $8 a month.
Yes. Do you want to know how I found out about it when it was going live?
Uh, that Twitter was getting
I
rid of
got
its
a lovely
two-factor authentication.
email saying that my two-factor authentication had been changed as I requested.
Oh, as you requested.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just removed it. They just straight up went, yeah, you don't have two-factor authentication now. That's it. No
Wow.
warning, no nothing. Just an email saying, nah, fuck you.
Wow. Honestly, the business decisions that these guys made really dumbfound me. I'm doing a business degree right now,
Yeah,
and it just doesn't make any bloody sense.
like you can use an app to get two-factor authentication. That's the only one. Like an authenticator app is the only one that is available at the moment.
But
It's
I
bizarre.
mean, yeah, it's really bizarre. Why outsource something as important as your security, or
Well,
force something to outsource it for you?
well, would you say that Twitter has the old racism now?
Oh well, considering who uses it, definitely yes.
Well, let's go to Florida, and I
Of
would
all the
like you,
states, Mackie
I would
D.
like you to tell me what you know
Uh-huh.
about Rosa Parks.
Oh, I think I can guess this one.
Okay.
Rosa Parks was a very brave lady who decided one day that she didn't have to take crap from people and she could sit wherever she wanted to on the bus, as she's entitled to.
Yep,
However,
that's all you
some
need to
people
say.
decide.
No, that's all you
Okay.
need to say. The reason why is because Florida textbooks have altered to remove references to Rosa Parks' race report. So the textbooks specifically show a picture of Rosa Parks saying like famous like people of this like time. They have nothing to do with race. Would you like to know the description of Rosa Parks?
So it went from something like Rosa Parks was sitting on a seat in the bus and she was asked to move because of a race. She said
Yes.
no and decided to stay there anyway, which causes ruckus. They've removed it, so now it says Rosa Parks was asked to move. She said no.
Yet,
How ridiculous is that?
without the context, it's like, huh?
So, without the context, this woman went to jail. This woman started protests over nothing. And if you're going to talk about Rosa Parks, you should be talking about the civil rights action that she did afterwards.
Yeah.
So how are they going to erase that from the rest of the textbook?
It's very bizarre. I mean, I guess they would.
insane.
I guess their textbook is just blank pages.
It must be pictures of ladies sitting in buses. It's all very nicey. We don't want to tell the kids that America had issues with segregation.
Ah, no. We don't talk about that. You know
No.
what America did though? They went to the moon, and they're going back in their new spacesuits.
Oh, are they overly sexy for some reason?
Oh no, these are them.
They look really cheap and horrible.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they look almost, they don't even look, you know when you play a game and you go to space in a game, the suits look really intense and really cool. These look like they bought them from Poundland.
Well,
No,
they got them from like one of those outdoor shops.
yeah, you know when you go karting and you have to wear one of those jumpsuits? It looks like one of those. That's, I mean,
The suit will be white when it's on use, apparently.
if it's white when it's in use, then that will probably be a bit better. But the colors aren't very cool.
Yeah, that they're currently these are the suits, but they're going to be apparently white on the thing.
I mean,
I don't
I
know why.
appreciate
I guess they just wanted one to pop for like publicity.
maybe it doesn't make sense why you would change something as iconic as NASA's spacesuit.
Hmm.
Obviously, you make it better for the astronauts and safer for the astronauts, but at least keep it the same color. You know, stay on
Yeah.
brand.
Honestly. Well,
You could gain a little bit of weight in that, and it'll show no matter where
Oh, yeah.
you gain it. from
Oh
people.
yeah. Also, it doesn't look very warming because, like, if you notice that the shoulder pads aren't really connected.
You're right. That doesn't look very warm, does it?
No, like, why is it not like one piece? There's like bits
Yeah.
of ruffles and stuff.
That's weird.
Well, what do you know about zebras?
I know that zebras aren't necessarily white with black stripes, but they are in fact black with white stripes.
Do you think they're quite dangerous to humans?
They're very dangerous to humans. They're very angry horses. Very angry horses. Their bites are very intense.
Well, I think one person found it out the wrong way because send a chopper. Zebra almost bites farmer's arm off in Ohio.
Wait, hold up. So, come before it gets me again. Oh, right, okay. So, wait, hold up. So, a zebra was walking around on someone's farm? Did he own the zebra?
Yes, it was his pet zebra.
honestly, people in America, there's more
Well,
tigers in
just so you know,
America.
zebras aren't considered dangerous or banned under Ohio's exotic animal law. So it means anyone can own a zebra.
Yeah, but why would you own a zebra?
Just so you know, when it says I've seen pictures and I can't scroll down for, Twitch terms of service reasons.
Okay.
Um but it nearly took off his full arm. Like when
Yeah,
it said it almost bites off his arm, no, generally it looks like he's been attacked by predator.
yeah. These things have very sharp, very bad teeth. You should see the aftermath of when two zebras fight each other.
I didn't think
Very,
they'd be
very
that
intense.
scary, but I mean I guess they're from like Africa and that, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. And it's
They
basically
have
they're
to
just a
deal with
horse in
lions and
different
their
colors.
shit.
Yeah, they're just a horse in different colors, and horses have very bad bites. I've been bitten by a horse once. It's not very pleasant.
I've never, but I sure as don't. I sure as I never want to fuck with a zebra after seeing that.
No, they take digits off very easy.
Oh goodness. Well,
Well,
we'll
the
move
more I'm
over to
learning about
another
America,
animal.
the more I'm learning about America and their handling of animals, the less I want to
Oh,
go.
well, I'll tell you right now. In the 20s, we covered this story a while ago. So in
Oh.
California and Los Angeles, people used to get peacocks as pets
Right.
because they were seen as exotic and very art deco. So it worked with the time.
Uh-huh.
However, they once they were done with the looking at the cool peacock, they were sick of them, so they just opened the door and let them go out. And now there's peacocks everywhere in Los Angeles.
Wow.
They're just wild peacock because they were just like, I don't want this pet anymore.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Oh well, I'm learning something new every day. Thank you very much, Mackie D.
no problem. Now, wolves in Belgium. Are there wolves in Belgium?
I don't believe there's wild wolves in Belgium, but I know that they're planning on reinstating them.
Well, in fact, they have, but not necessarily them doing it. Wolves are back in Belgium after 100 years, sparking controversy.
Oh, I wonder what the controversy's for.
Specifically from the farmers, because they've noticed that like quite a lot of their sheep are being eaten.
Oh, that would do it. I'm surprised they're not just, talking to them about getting guard dogs or, you know, um, those bioluminescent or
Yeah, they were
luminescent
like,
things for sheep.
I saw the interview from the BBC, and the interviewer was just like, so what would you say to people who said build a bigger fence? And he's just like, I've never seen a farmer just be like, so what a fucking everyone's an idiot. They don't know my plight. And it's like it's true. They wouldn't know what a farmer's like dealing with.
Yeah.
So like he's just like, no, a wolf would easily get over any fence. They're remarkably smart animals.
Hmm.
And then they brought out this guy
People need
from
to
the
adapt their
Flemish
behavior.
Institute of Nature and Forest Research. And he went and like they gave loads of, like the farmer gave loads of reasons why they're bad. And this
Yeah.
conservationalist just went, what they were just like, oh, so what would you say is a positive about having wild wolves back? And they're just like, well, they help the ecosystem. Not everything needs to have a positive. It's like
I
you're
can
not selling this very well
Yeah.
on why
I mean,
wolves need to be here.
uh-huh. I mean, don't get us wrong, balancing the ecosystem is always a good thing, but not at the cost of like livelihood and stock and things like that. So surely there's a way, as he says there, to coexist with the wolves. But that would just include, some clever thinking by the humans.
Just so you know, 40 sheep have been lost already.
Oh, crap. And when did this start happening?
Not too long ago.
Oh, Nelly.
Yeah, it's going like they are losing a lot of livestock.
Yeah. No, that's
Like
worse than I expected.
every morning it is really like a hit or miss chance and like 60% chance that they will lose a sheep.
That's bless the cottons.
It's not
That
great.
must not be no.
Yeah, I don't want you to don't say bless their cotton socks because there's no cotton. There's also no wool either.
Bless their woolen socks.
No, we don't talk about that. Now, do you remember you like dinosaurs.
I love dinosaurs.
Now, obviously, there are animals that are very close to dinosaurs in the real world.
Chickens,
And some more scaly creatures and various
lizards.
things like that.
Huh?
Now, do you remember the scene in Jurassic Park where he goes, "Clever girl"?
Yes.
Well,
Yes, I do.
this is the first thing I thought when I saw this article, because an alligator knocks on a door in Florida, waits for the owner to come out, and bites him.
Wow.
Clever
Wow.
girl.
Wow.
Yeah, it
That's
literally knocked on the door, waited, and then it bit him.
So the man was taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The alligator was euthanized. Oh, come on, man.
They're American,
If
aren't
this, yeah, it's a Florida Wild Fish and Wildlife Conservation. Normally, what happens is when things like this happen, the alligator is relocated to swampland where it
Yeah.
can't be anywhere near a human. To euthanize it sounds really
Bad.
damn stupid.
Yeah. It's very bad.
Not unless there's like an active overgrowing population of crocodiles, so euthanizing it would be better overall. However,
I mean, to be
I've never
fair,
heard of anyone doing
Florida
that.
is kind of rife with alligator.
Hmm.
It's quite a lot of it is swampland.
Hmm. But still, it's
It is bad. It is bad. Eat it. I mean, to be fair, quite a lot of people do eat alligator.
Yeah, I've heard it's quite. I've had alligator before. It's quite nice.
I've tried crocodile.
Or was it
It's very
crocodile?
nice. Yeah, I've
I
tried
can't remember if
crocodile.
it
It's
was
quite nice.
crocodile.
It's one of the few things that, you know, when people say it tastes like chicken, it does remarkably taste
Does
like
actually
chicken.
taste like chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does
yeah.
remarkably taste like chicken.
The cool thing about alligators is that they're remarkably smart.
Yes,
But
they're
I'm
insanely smart.
wondering if it's actively followed that human back to its house, or if it's just happened to be at the door or next to the door when it's made a noise and then the humans came out.
No,
Because if it's followed
it just wandered up to the house apparently, but he was watching TV and he'd been watching it for a bit.
The alligator or the man?
The
man. He's come with his DoorDash order.
Now, April, there's more
Yes.
animal stories. Some are good, some are bad.
Okay,
Admittedly.
I'm ready.
So, if you had, let's say you really liked one kind of animal, and it had always been your dream to see this animal in the wild or in a zoo.
Uh-huh.
Now, what would you feel like if the animal didn't like you?
I'd be upset, but then I'd try and find another animal too like me.
Well, sloth bites teen during visit to Michigan pet store, ruining lifelong dream.
What's a sloth doing in a pet store?
I mean, yeah, you have to remember it is Michigan, and they seem to be very lax on their use of exotic animals and what they class as exotic.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's a wild bloody animal, love. It's clearly an adult. It hasn't been raised there.
Yeah,
So
apparently
it's gonna bite
it
you.
was her dream to interact with a sloth, and they do move slow. However, when they chomp down, like their body movements may be slow. However, moving their jaw closed quite quick.
Oh. Did you get hurt?
Yeah, better.
I mean, I've got no sympathy. It's they shouldn't have a sloth in a pet store anyway.
Well,
Oh, bless her.
now there's a bad story. And this,
Okay.
if Mike was here, it would say he hates humans
Yep.
or hates people.
I'll say it for him.
Okay, I'll tell you the story. We'll skip past it quickly because it's not fun.
Okay.
Alerts have been issued in Kent after cats have been shaved in a spate of attacks.
I mean, I'm glad they're not physically hurt, but that's not very pleasant for the cat to go through.
Yeah, apparently someone's going around with a razor and shaving cats for some reason.
It's a mentally ill person, clearly.
Almost certainly.
And I'm just glad that it hasn't escalated to something else. But if that was me, I'd be keeping my pet indoors, and I'm glad it's on the news so that people can do something about it and keep the pet safe.
Now, there is another cat shaving story, but this was done by a groomer?
Okay.
So, we took our cat to the groomer, and he returned completely bald except for his face.
What? Who?
Would you like to see now? Now that picture there doesn't show it effectively. Would you like to see it?
Yes. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. You know that cat that says the word diabetes?
Yeah, diabetes.
Just. But
Yeah, it looks like he's
all
wearing
of the
a
hair.
mask.
It
Yeah,
does.
all of the hair apart from the face.
That's all of the. How? When? When did he get his
The
license?
thing is, it's just like we took our cat to the groomer and he returned completely bald. Right. But did you ask for this?
I know. What?
Apparently, Jinjin wasn't too fussed about the mix-up. Apparently, it's a mix-up.
A mix-up.
Yep.
A mix-up.
Apparently, it's a mix-up.
Mackie D in the top left-hand corner, top right-hand corner. Sorry.
Oh no, that's not on stream.
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't worry. Believe me, I frame everything correctly.
Cool.
It's all
I got a bit worried there. It's all good.
Now, let's see the rarest cats. No,
I mean, I wanted to laugh at that, but that just took me by surprise.
Like, wow. Some of the rarest cats ever. Turkish van.
That's a very pretty cat.
It is a very pretty cat. Got the La Palme.
It looks kind of like sheep texture,
yeah,
doesn't it?
It's very sheepdog-esque.
Yeah.
A chartreuse.
Oh, chartreuses are bloody gorgeous.
Yeah, they are. Like, it's just
Really
shame I'm
nice.
allergic to all these.
I know.
A Tonkinese.
I've heard of Tonkinese before, yes.
Egyptian Mao.
Yeah, these one. Guess what Egyptian Maos can go for? They can go up for like $6,000.
Jesus.
I've seen them for.
A Minskin.
Oh, look at the baby.
Norwegian forest cat. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no,
I'm pretty sure Hannes has one of these.
they're huge.
Yeah.
Very big.
Carillion bobtail.
It looks like the cat has had its tail removed. I wonder
It
if
looks
that's
like
read
they've taken
into
a
it,
cat
though.
and just smushed it, like, a bit.
Yeah, like they've removed a middle portion.
Devon Rex.
That is. It looks like Yoda.
Yeah, apparently they're originally from Devonshire.
Interesting.
It's a unique breed, large eyes and thingy. And finally, the Sokote cat.
Sokoke. That kind of. It looks like it's about to ask for your manager.
Yeah, no, I fully
Yeah.
agree. But there's more pet stuff,
Yay!
and it's another cat story.
Yay!
Have you heard
kitties.
about catfishing?
Catfishing?
Yes.
Is this where you put food out for a cat, you wait until a cat comes into your back garden, then you steal
No,
it?
on like some kind of app. If
Oh,
you were...
catfishing! Right,
Yes.
no, sorry.
Now,
Now
this
I-
person is taking it to the next level because Sussex pet owner uses dating app Grindr to find missing cat.
I mean, ingenious?
Yeah.
Absolutely ingenious. You know, if there's nothing else is working, why not try it?
Yeah. Use
That's
an unconventional
amazing.
way to try and locate them. Hopefully they do.
Yeah. You know what? I hope you find your cat.
Yeah.
And I hope you find love at the same time if you're single.
But this is where they're just not gay at all. What's my reward? 20 pence? £50? I don't know. Now, there's obviously Tinder, Grindr,
Yeah.
various other things like that. But there's also the right-wing version of Tinder that America's made.
Oh,
Do you know about it?
I don't know.
It's called Getter.
Get a what? Get a life?
Getter. Yes. Well, it is a pro-Trump social network that wants to corner the anti-vax jizz market.
Yeah. So that.
Are you okay?
No.
I don't. What didn't make sense about this story?
And I mean, just the fact that people are going so far as to only have sex with other people that haven't been vaccinated, so
Yes.
that they don't get vaccinated through their sperm.
Well, what happens is, like, what if the microchip transfers? The one that Bill Gates put in us.
Oh,
So
right.
fucking stupid.
That's really fucking stupid.
Also, I like that they're trying to corner the market as if there's like some sort of wild market out there.
I mean, it's gonna be a very, very, very tiny dating pool
Hmm.
of like 3 brain cells between them, so any intermingling going on there will be oh Nelly. Oh Nelly Furtado. Okay.
Now, if you had a garden
Uh-huh.
with grass and everything,
With a grass.
with a grass, one grass, and you said, you know, just leave it, don't cut it, to me, and I went over, I cut it, knocked on your door, and said, okay, that'll be 60 quid. Would you give us 60 quid?
Fuck no. If you came out of nowhere and mowed my garden and then demand money, I'll do one of two things. Punch you in the face or kick you in the balls.
That wouldn't be very nice.
No,
I thought
but
we were
you
best
shouldn't.
friends. But yes, my neighbour mows our lawn without permission, then expects 60 quid for it.
Wow. What
I
a
refuse.
yeah. What a what a twat.
Yeah, one morning they were just like, their neighbour was mowing their lawn and then came to the door, was like, 60 quid. What?
What?
Fuck off!
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I should
60 quid, you
charge
fucking
60 quid for that.
prick.
Uh-huh. I mean, a hoe.
I don't come to your garden and mow your lawn.
Exactly. Like what was going through that person's
I
head?
don't know. I have no idea.
And
Maybe
who
they
has
just
an
needed
extension?
60 quid quickly.
Yeah, who has an extension cable long enough to get to another person's garden? No, wait, I've just thought there's petrol mowers. Ignore my
That
sin.
is very true, yeah. Or hand mowers.
Oh, just a scythe.
Yeah, well, yes. It was actually an Amish person who did it. Now, can you tell me a job that people have at the company Audi that involves using your nose?
Cleaner.
Cleaner, cleaner. Well, not too far off. Have you ever heard the phrase "that fresh car smell"?
No way is someone hired to make that smell.
Well, Audi has an entire team of people who just smell things. The new car
Oh,
smell doesn't just magically happen.
this is literally my dream
Bless
job.
you, Lee.
But Mikey D said, "Bless you." Thank you. He said, "Thank you." Um, this is my dream job.
Just,
kid you
just
not.
smell a steering wheel.
Yeah, because I have a really overly weird sense of smell,
I have a very good sense of smell myself.
and it's like a superpower that I can smell shit from like 6 miles away. I'm like a bloodhound. This would be ideal. I'll be like, no, you need to add a little bit more patchouli to that seat.
But to be fair, there
know.
are jobs where, like in cuisine and things like that, and perfume, there are specific, like perfumes specifically. There are people whose noses are remarkably acute that they're paid thousands to make sure that they can smell. That's why COVID was such a scary thing for them.
Wow. I mean, I don't think I could do that job because a lot of smells give me migraines.
Yeah,
But
specifically
if this
perfumes
was,
and things like that are quite pungent.
oh yeah, they're one of the biggest triggers for us. But if I could get a job sniffing car parts for a living, I would totally do it.
Fair dues. Fair dues. Well, now, if you went out on a night out, got drunk, and lost something. Have you ever lost something on a night out?
I have indeed.
Well, would you say that thing was important?
It's normally my house keys, so yes.
Ah, okay. Well, what about ashes? Because a Leicestershire man loses dad's ashes in a Tesco bag for life during a pub crawl.
Oh, come on, mate. Come on. If you're taking your dad on a pub crawl to say goodbye, I understand. Put him in a Tesco bag? I mean, could do better, but okay. To then lose your dad because you got him so pissed.
God.
Takes it to the
I mean,
next level.
he was in a shopping bag with a wooden casket. That it wasn't just in the bag, just open. It was in a bag for life, and it was also in a wooden casket.
I hope you mean wooden urn, because a casket's full-sized, my love.
No, it's a casket. That's it there.
That's what it's called. It's called a casket.
Yep.
I thought they're called like an urn for ashes.
Well, an urn is like it looks like a vase. It's the shape more than anything else.
Oh, okay. But I mean, like, someone's gonna have put this dad in the bin.
Imagine like finding it and then just seeing the box, and then like being like, what the fuck's this? Just a name with a placard.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna know that that's someone's ashes. So I would hope that someone's kind enough to put them behind the Witherspoons that he's drank in,
You'd hope so.
so he can get them back. But if it was me and I saw a bag on the floor and I was a cleaner, I would pick that bag up and put it in the bin. I wouldn't look in it.
No, not at all.
Especially not as a Witherspoons cleaner, the amount of stuff you'd find.
Now, do you ever think when you go to the doctor is judging you?
I had that today, actually, when I went to the doctor, so yes.
Okay. Would you think they were saying bad things behind your back?
No, he was actually saying good things, but I
that's
know
good.
a lot of people who have bad experiences with doctors, unfortunately.
Well, a Canadian man's official government health file describes him as Redneck Hick.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, he saw his health file and he was described as Redneck Hick. Uneducated, massive redneck.
Began physiotherapy when reviewing his official government through. Monroe noticed that he was described as a redneck hick to death, an uneducated massive redneck pussy who was playing the system. Holy crap. I hope he gets the biggest lawsuit out of that. That is very unprofessional.
Oh, yeah.
Naughty doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to work. Go back to school, I should say. Doctor school.
You know who? If a doctor isn't going to help you, maybe Jesus can.
Good old Jesus from down the road.
Oh, just wait. Now, imagine you'd lost some limbs.
Oh, no. If this is about them growing back again?
Well, child, let me tell you now.
Okay.
Let me tell you now that at the James River Church, an Ozark church leader claims prayers regrew a woman's toes. Others aren't so sure.
I mean, I'm with the other, but that's beautiful.
Now that's regrowing toes now.
That is next level. I mean, Mackie D, if I ever lose a limb, I want you to pray for me first.
Should I take you to the Ozark Church?
And I was just about to say, take me to the Ozark Church. We'll sing together, we'll pray together, and then I'll get my limb back.
The worry is, does it only work on toes?
Yeah,
Because an arm's pretty big. Toes relatively small comparison. It may work on fingers. Maybe it's a size thing, or maybe it's just the Lord has a foot fetish.
Well, let's hope the Lord has a love for something else, because I would really love bigger boobs. I mean, I can pray for those, and hopefully it'll happen.
Well, maybe you can pray to the Ozark man. Well, my child, don't you worry now. Don't you worry now. It'll be all good. Now, if you had a noisy neighbour and you decided to irritate them in a dangerous way, you're an idiot.
Very much so.
Now, what if you were playing with petrol? Would you think that's a smart decision?
No.
Well, a woman was killed in a Bedford explosion after dousing a noisy neighbour's flat with petrol.
Jesus Christ. A woman was killed when she blew up the block of flats where she lived.
Yeah, apparently the neighbour was really noisy, and then she caused an explosion and killed herself.
At that point, you've got two moves. You've got move house or call the police.
Yeah, The police is probably the easiest one. It's not
Very
hard.
much so. No.
Now, there are. We'll skim past this quickly.
Okay.
Now, Russian mercenaries.
Uh-huh.
They're doing ads.
Okay.
Where do you think they're doing ads?
Where?
Where? What site?
As in, what website?
Yeah, what website?
I'm gonna say 4chan.
Think more 18 plus.
No way are they doing it on Pornhub.
Yeah, Notorious
OnlyFans?
Russian Mercenaries, the Wagner Group, are advertising on Pornhub.
Holy shit.
Don't whack off. Go to, go be a
Go to
mercenary.
war.
Yep, pretty much. That is it, yeah.
Holy crap.
Well,
Wow.
you mentioned bigger boobs, April.
I did, yes.
And there's a story about bigger boobs.
Has someone's boob popped?
No, like, you would want God to acquire these boobs for you, but some
Yes.
people go through a sugar daddy.
Oh.
Now, a Florida woman crashes a city planning meeting to call for Sugar Daddy Appreciation Day to honour those who have funded college education and body enhancements before exiting with an elderly man in a wheelchair.
That. Of course, it's a Mail Online heading.
Ashley Cream is her name.
Pardon?
Ashley Cream.
Ashley Cream.
Ashley Cream.
Ashley Cream, you look stunning.
Just so you know, the meeting was about flammable liquid storage.
I mean, she's probably got flammable liquid stored on her tits. That's
Yes,
probably why she crashed.
probably, yeah. That's probably why
Um,
she was like, this meeting, perfect to talk about Sugar Daddy Appreciation Day.
Yeah, but
Not just that, to be fair, she does also want Sugar Mummy Appreciation Day as well.
okay, yeah, okay. I mean,
She's opened to both.
Uh-huh. I mean, good on her for standing up for what she wants. I just think she may have had a better opportunity doing it somewhere else. And I also, a sugar daddy or a sugar mummy, I've always wondered, like, how much money do they have to be able to spend on these people? It
I
must
guess-
be something ridiculous.
Yeah, like it's the things of the filthy rich.
Oh,
But
well, I mean, do you want to get a sugar daddy with us? I think we could, like, pay
go
to go
on,
on holiday.
we'll rock a Sugar Daddy together.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Lee.
Lee, get in here.
You want to be a sugar daddy?
Why not?
Yes. We've got
Sweet.
approval.
There we go.
We can be sugar babies.
We'll need to apply for the Sugar Daddy Appreciation Day, though.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to fly the flag.
Indeed. Now, pettiness.
Mm-hmm.
If you accidentally drop something on my foot,
Mm-hmm.
and then I dropped a piano on you, would you say that's petty?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I
Well-
would.
A man hires a $600 an hour national security lawyer to fight a $60 traffic ticket.
Holy crap.
Just so you know, this $600 national security lawyer was the whistleblower on Trump.
Whoa.
He dealt with that case.
Whoa. What? What? Why not just pay the ticket?
No, no. It's about sending a message.
Sending a message that you're really shit with money.
Yeah, he has more money than sense.
That too. My lord. People are... Mackie D, you find the weirdest stories.
Well, it's weird news.
It is weird news. Oh, why do I do this to myself?
Now, have you ever zoomed in to take a picture of the moon?
Yes, many times.
Do you have a Samsung camera?
No, it's always came out like looking like a bean.
Looking like a bean. Well, oh. Do you want to join? No. Samsung has been caught faking zoom photos of the moon.
Wow. Naughty, naughty Samsung. Why fake them? Why not just advertise
So
what
they
you can actually
believe
do with
that
a phone?
they can. So there's you'll see the image. The idea is that you zoom in so far and the camera is so good it clearly can see the moon.
Uh-huh.
So obviously that's blurry moon.
Yeah.
And look, oh, that's a moon. Go on,
That's the
Samsung, use your magic technology.
that's the blurry moon. That's how mine look. Oh.
Oh, look, the moon. Oh, Samsung.
I mean, uh,
Like they clear up pictures of the moon. So
wow.
you see what it does. So obviously it's zooming in as if it is a picture of the moon,
Uh-huh.
and then it clears it so it's like perfect. The
Wow.
pictures that the AI does are more detailed than the picture you send. To prove it, someone did like a half moon and like various different things like this. This is just a picture. Like someone made a blurry circle
Uh-huh.
and it made it like this. Fucking crystal clear.
So it's using AI to spruce up photos of the moon.
Yes. Even though the moon will look completely different. Just so you know.
That's what a cheeky thing to do.
I don't know why you'd want to zoom in on the moon. They're just like, yep. But yeah, it's apparently space zoom.
Ah, space zoom.
Yep, it's apparently
Specifically.
one of their things, the ability to zoom in, but it's just a complete lie. It doesn't work.
Wow.
It's just that simple. It doesn't work. So, full moon, half moon, total eclipse. Well,
That's what
apparently
I
it
was
doesn't work
thinking.
on a half moon. It only works on a full moon. Now, video games. The last two stories of weird news. Would you say
I
that
do.
toilet paper would be a good controller?
A controller for a game.
Yes.
If that game was called like, what's it called? Conker's Bad Fur Day, when you've got to go against that. I am the
The
great
great
mighty
mighty
Pooh.
Pooh. Yes, well, you have to put your Joy-Con into a toilet roll holder. Um, and that's how you play it.
I mean, that's a beautiful idea.
Yeah, you put it in a
That's
toilet roll
hilarious.
holder, put it on a board, and that's how you play the game.
That is beautiful.
Your
That's
objective:
hilarious.
get through various things and get yourself some toilet paper.
You know what it is? I applaud it.
Yeah,
It's very
interesting way of
clever.
doing it. Now, ages ago we looked at some of the weirdest controllers. But,
Uh-huh.
in a time where we need money, how about we look at expensive controllers?
Oh.
Because these are the most expensive controllers that you may have. This is the Wu-Tang Shaolin style pad.
That looks so uncomfortable to use.
Oh, yes. We've
I've always
got
thought,
the Elemental Gearbolt Assassin case.
oh, that's pretty.
It is. There's only 40 made.
Wow. I want one.
We've got the Negon.
Uh, does that come in half?
Yes, it does.
Why is it called a Negon?
No clue.
Okay.
The GameCube keyboard controller.
Again, the most comfortable thing I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
We've got the Resident Evil pad.
Oh, no.
I don't see any issue with that. That seems perfectly fine.
I mean,
The Intel Wireless Series gamepad.
it looks like one of those travel neck pillows.
It does, and they probably would work the same way.
Yeah.
The Katana.
That is sweet. What's that for? It was designed
Uh,
with a Miniatura 3 in mind. To the PlayStation 2.
yes, PlayStation 2 controller.
Oh.
Onimusha 3.
Oh.
Sega Fishing Rod
I've wanted one of these for years.
for the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Steel Battalion.
Yeah, these Steel Battalion ones are insane.
Like, they're absolutely bananas.
I love
And
them.
finally, The hands-free NES controller.
NES controller.
NES.
Oh, NES controller.
Yeah.
Like,
So this
wait,
is one for people with disabilities who can't use their hands.
that's really cool. How do they use the peripheral itself? Is it that they use the
Blow?
chin or the blow?
Yeah.
Sweet, interesting. Oh, that was really interesting.
Indeed. But that is the end of Weird News this week.
Oh,
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
it's been a pleasure as always, and I have learnt a lot and also regretted a lot.
Ah, well, I mean, isn't that always the way?
Very much so, yes.
But yes, thank you for joining me, and thank you everyone for watching. But for now, we shall depart, and tomorrow me and Mike will most likely be streaming, so we shall be playing some Dragon Age Origins.
Oh, I may have to watch that. That sounds
Oh,
amazing.
we have the adventures of Tuntington.
Huntington.
Now, would you like to see our beautiful boy Tuntington, who I may
would.
turn in to a
D&D character.
yeah, well, no, who I may turn into a emote.
Oh, do it.
Look at
Yes, I
him.
would like to. Oh my lord,
He's beautiful. Oh,
that is incredible.
maybe that will be my new emote.
Yes.
Tuntington. And also, I have a dog called Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Yes.
I have to see Bartholomew.
But yes, we shall disappear. Goodbye.
Bye bye.